Hello everyone and welcome to another Inglês à Noite. I'm Gabriel Martinez and I'm here today with a different situation. I have no guests tonight, I have nobody to interview, so I'm gonna do something different, okay? I thought about doing movie reviews, storytelling and other stuff, so keep it up and it's gonna be awesome, it's gonna be different, so let's start! And on today's episode, I'm gonna share with you a story, okay? This is gonna be a story time. I'm gonna share with you the first time I watched a movie in English, okay? In English, but keep in mind with Portuguese subtitles, okay? Only in English, the audio of the video, of the movie, okay? It was a comedy and it was the first movie my father owned in VHS, you know, VHS, because back in the days, it was like 99, I think, we had a television set with a VHS recorder on top of it. So that's why we had to buy a few movies and a few tapes to record stuff. And then when we bought it, we came home with this movie called T-Bone and Weasel, which is a comedy from 1992 and was my first movie I watched in English with Portuguese subtitles. And I'm gonna tell you about this movie because it was very important for me, not because I learned some English with it, but the story of the movie is very important. It talks about a black guy, a black man who goes off prison, okay? He goes off prison and then he meets another guy. He's alone, he has nobody, and he meets another guy. And they decide to start over, like start their lives over and start everything together and to do something great together. And as time goes by, they understand that it's very difficult for them to work together because back in those days in USA there was something very strong in terms of racism, okay? So him being a black guy, it was difficult for him to get work and to be perceived as a good person in that scenario, okay? So his white friend used to get jobs very easily while he can't get jobs because he's black. And so it's a contrast between being a black male in USA in 1990s and being a white male in USA in the 1990s. So it's a very important movie. It's a comedy. You may not believe me, but it is. There's the trailer on YouTube if you want to watch it. I really recommend you to do so. And it's a very good movie. And for me, you may ask, all right, so how does a movie about racism help you to speak English, to become fluent in English? Well, as I told you, it was the first movie we've ever owned. And we had this movie at home, so I used to watch it like every night. Every night I used to put this film on and watch it over and over again. And for this reason, it got to a point where I knew all the words to the movie. Even though I didn't know the meanings of the words, I understood them completely, I could speak them out and loud, but I didn't know the meanings of the words. It was just familiar to me, okay? So in this sense, it was good to train my listening skills because I could understand the words, I could understand the sentences, but not the meanings, okay? I didn't speak English at that time. But it was important because when I got to the English course, a little further when I went to the English course, it was important to me because I had this whole bag of words that I've acquired through watching movies, through watching series, through watching TV shows, and etc. So it was good for me in this sense. It helped my English in this sense of giving me an opportunity to practice my listening skills. So it was a great movie, T-Bone and Weasel from 1992 if I'm not mistaken, and I recommend you guys watching it. Okay, so the tip I give you guys to practice your English is to get a movie that you like a lot, that you love, and watch it over and over and over again until you are familiar with all the words. even though you don't know the meanings, okay? Just to be familiarized with the words and to train your ears. This is the most important part in English, to train your ears, all right? So, this was the story time of tonight. Since I don't have any guests to interview here tonight, I thought it was gonna be a great idea to share with you the first movie I watched in English and how it helped me to speak English, all right? So I hope you guys liked it, and thank you very much. By the way, if you want to subscribe, if you like what you see, and share with your friends, if you're an English teacher and want to tell your students to practice watching these videos, is all right. I'm okay with it. Just paste there, and I hope you guys like it. All right, see you.